Hey guys, what's going on? Tenebrous here. Welcome back to another episode of Exposing Ranked Cheaters. This is episode 16. If you'd like to submit clips for the series, please email me at TenebrousSubmissions@gmail.com. A link to that will be in the description, as well as a link to all of the clips I'm going to be showcasing in this video. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So to start off, we got Valuts. It kind of looks like Vaults, but it's Valuts. This was submitted by SiggyYT, and this guy is using Velocity and Reach, and he's positioned 108 on the leaderboard. So here's the clip. So the clip starts off with some sketchy hits, not 100% cheats though, but then towards the end of the clip you can see him use basically blatant reach. It looks like it's 4 blocks of reach, and also takes absolutely no vertical velocity, so yeah, reach and knockback modifier. Alright, let's get to the next clip. So this next clip is submitted by xabbi, and it is of someone named TheNiceRush. However, this person is Nick, so we're not 100% certain of their position on the leaderboard. Here's the clip. At the beginning, you can clearly see a velocity modifier, and then towards the end, it looks like he's using kill aura, as well as, reach, obviously, that comes with the kill aura. This next clip was submitted by iChopYouDrop, and it is of a cheater named Tahera. Tahera is positioned 348 on the leaderboard, and he is very clearly using a velocity modifier and kill aura. You can start to see it at the beginning where he jumps down and he takes absolutely no velocity upwards or backwards, and also seems to be using very obvious reach. Then later on in the video, when the person recording has died already, obviously, he records him, and you can see that Tahera is very clearly using a velocity modifier and reach. You can see that he's getting hits way outside of the normal range of a normal player. So this next clip's a little blurry, which I apologize for, but it was submitted by TeamWinnerGaming, and it is of someone named _QG. It is of him using velocity very blatantly. He's positioned 132 on the leaderboards. So these next two clips were submitted by PandaTye. This first one is of someone named swoord with 2 O's. He's using velocity, and he's positioned 242 on the leaderboards. I'll put a whole link to Panda's montage of cheaters in the description. These are the most obvious out of the bunch.
They over here talking about, vape failed. Vape can never fail. COD never lost.
You can see that swoord takes absolutely no knockback here, and takes even less later on in the clip. This next clip was also submitted by PandaTye. It is of someone named Cupaplayer using velocity, and he's positioned 164 on the leaderboard. You can see he takes almost no knockback upwards.
Yeah, it's time to self-destruct. Time to self-destruct. Yes, time to self-destruct. Code in C++. Yes, code in C++. Matthew hit my line. He say it's...
So these next 5 clips are all submitted by Poland. A link to his cheater montage will also be in the description with all the other cheaters. This first guy is _untime. He's using a velocity modifier, and he's positioned 114 on the leaderboards at the moment. You can see that he takes basically no velocity backwards, and in the slow motion clip it's even more obvious. This next clip was also submitted by Poland. It is of someone named _Pearl_. He's using a velocity, and he's positioned 256 on the leaderboard. You can see that he takes basically no knockback upwards or backwards. It's very obvious. This next clip is of Cronin78. He's position number 15 on the leaderboards, and you can see him either toggle his velocity modifier, or he has his velocity modifier on only targeting, because at the end of the video, when he's being rotted, he takes no knockback up or backwards. So that's a blatant knockback modifier right there. Alright, finally we got besstkiller. You can see him right here, taking no knockback backwards or upwards, and also possibly using reach. Yep, very obvious. He's position number 16 on the leaderboard, so almost masters. And the final clip here is of Questish, very clearly hitting through a block at the end of this video. At the beginning, it kind of looks like he gets some sketchy hits, and then at the end of the video, he hits through a block. Using kill aura, he's positioned 133 on the leaderboard. So huge shout out to PandaTye and Poland, as they got the most clips for this episode. This episode was rather long in terms of the amount of cheaters. As always, if you'd like to submit clips, email me at TenebrousSubmissions@gmail.com, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.